Today my plan was to tell the girls that they were beautiful, and so I'm sitting ready on the park bench listening to music, see two girls walking by, biking toward them, I'm saying not ladies, not women, I don't know, I'm saying girls. Girls, you know, how many times have you been told today that you're beautiful? And they look at each other. Quite a lot, quite a lot. I'm saying, is it more than 10? Yeah, probably, yeah. In the morning, our husbands told us. I'm like, oh yeah, they must be happy men. And then I keep biking further. So that was unsuccessful, but it was kind of funny. I liked it. I forgot that girls can be married. Apparently, they were quite old, maybe like old for me, 25, 26, 27, I don't know. Then I'm going to my basketball practice. I'm coming early. I'm like, wait, there are 20 more minutes. What am I doing here? I'm going back, scanning the area, see a beautiful girl, pink shirt, blue jeans, walking. I'm biking towards her from the behind. I'm biking to her from the behind, saying, have you been told today that you're beautiful, that you look beautiful? She's like, yes. Just instantly, yes. I think that was like a defensive mechanism or something. She didn't even think before firing this. And I said, well, that's going to be another one into the piggy bank, and smiled. And she said, thank you. And then I just left. And she looked quite young, like maybe 14, 15. So I wasn't going for it anyways. Then I went for my night walk, and I really want to talk to some people beside the lake. And it's beautiful. The sunset is gorgeous. Orange, red, yellow, all the colors. And then there is a girl sitting in the pink suit, very beautiful pink suit. I passed by her. I thought, I want to compliment her suit. And then I stared at the lake for like a couple minutes and came up with a line. I came towards her, said, I said hi. And oh my God, that's my favorite moment. When she gets out of her phone, her eyes wide open, she starts to smile, puts phone away, says hi. I say, your suit, this landscape is so beautiful, but you are not far behind. She's like, thank you. And she stood up, was going to walk. Like what's happening? And I'm saying, so what are you doing here? Just hanging out, walking? She's like, yeah. I say, do you want to walk together? She said, sure. You're Sergey, that's like a name, right? Let it be Alex. You're Alex, right? I'm like, no. And she stops. Oh, you're not Alex. And I'm realizing, oh, you must have a blind date or something. Okay. And she starts walking back, just laughing. Maybe I should have said, well, I am Alex. That would be great. Oh my God, that would be such a story, but I let her go. Said, okay, good luck, waiting for Alex. And then, oh my God, the lighting. The next bench, two girls are sitting. I also went past this bench, and two guys on the bikes, they started saying them something. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? So I just came toward the girls and said, were those two guys your boyfriends? No. Why not? How are they bad for you? I don't know. Do you have boyfriends? No. So they were not responsive, but I just started talking about myself, and their eyes shifted kind of towards me. I told them about how the Labor Day was invented. I wanted to talk about the topics that I was interested in, to see if they were interested, if they would be interested in the same thing. What it turned out to be is they don't know shit. There are 7th graders that look like college seniors because of a lot of makeup and just natural beauty. Then I asked, their schedule is horrible. So we scheduled to bike. They go to school in the afternoon, so it starts like at 12 and goes to like 6 p.m. And so I'm like, do you want to bike? I said, you do you like biking? Yeah, we like biking for fun. I'm like, yes, jackpot. I was just looking some friends to bike with. And they said, "Do you want to bike in the morning?" Like, I'm only busy at 2 to 4. Oh, that's when we have school. But in the morning, we sleep. What do you mean you sleep? Well, we go to bed at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. What? It's summertime. It's already bright at 4. What the fuck are you doing? They stay on their phone and TikTok and stuff. That's my mission. Make these girls. That's what people used to do before, right? All the girls of my age, they are either already taken, and girls of their age, like 7th grade or 8th grade, they're not taken by anyone. But some bad guy is going to come for them. I can be a good guy. I'm not trying to be their boyfriend, but I kind of want to stir them into a better direction because I get to cultivate a more productive. I don't know if they need it. More productive girls, but they spend like 10 hours on TikTok and stuff. I kind of feel responsible. That's my contract. I want these people to get ahead in life, to be better wives for their children. That's gonna be my mini project, cultivating these girls. If I had a chance for a future wife, to cultivate my future wife, I would do this. I would raise her I would raise her since like 12 years old, teach her everything. That would be great. That would be just awesome. You already know each other for so many years. That's what people used to do. Like there was a 30 years old guy and he would marry a 12-year-old, 14-year-old. That was great. They would understand each other perfectly. I mean, girl didn't have a choice back then, but yeah, I'll give them a choice. Again, it's not like I'm gonna try to groom them or something, if that's the right word. I feel responsibility. So I said, let's bike tomorrow. They say, okay, how about 8:30 p.m.? They already wanted to exchange phone numbers and stuff. Like, do you have TikTok? I'm like, of course I don't. What the hell are you saying? But I'm like, 8:30? I go to bed at 9. What the hell you mean 8:30? But then I realize 8:30 for them, 8:30 p.m. is nothing because they go to bed at like 5 a.m. That's like the beginning of the day for them. that's just a crazy schedule. I mean, that's an interesting schedule too. I should look into it. Be less biased. Yeah, you can say it's not healthy, but they probably get their hours of sleeping. They live in a different world. They go to bed at 6 a.m., then sleep to like 2 p.m. and then go to school. It's just a different schedule. And it's nothing bad if this time from like 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. you feel with some actually not TikTok scrolling, but something else. So they said, yeah, let's bike tomorrow at 8:30 and I'll see if they show up.